In this lesson, I will explain to you how you can use count, count A, count blank, countif, and count ifs function in Microsoft Excel. So we are going to start by using the count function. So this is our data and we had 5 columns, right? Suppose if you want to count, see there is a difference between sum and count. This is not sum, this is count. So what actually count function does for us? One of the most important point of count function is that it works only in numbers. It does not work on the text data type. It works on the numeric values. So what is the meaning of it? I will show you with the help of formula here. Keep in mind in Excel always the formula starts with equal to sign. So equal to sign, you will write down only few letters, then you can see all the formulas related to count. The first one is the count. Just double click and see in the parenthesis we have value 1, value 2, value 3. It means we can give range here. See, these are called the parameters or the arguments. Now I am going to show you only in one column. I want to apply the count function on this column, and this is the numeric values. When I will enter, the output is 9. So what is the meaning of 9? See, if we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 cells where we have values. It will not count the blank cells, only the cells in which we have numeric data. The focus is on numeric data. Now I am going to show you this function in the text data type. So what will happen? Everything is same. We want to count this. When I will execute it, so it is 0, right? It is not 0. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. There are 12 cells in which we have data. So count function only works on the numeric data. Now if you say that if we want to count the text data, then there is another function which is called the count A. Count only applies on numeric. Now I am going to use count A, right? Because we should count the text as well. So count A. First I am going to apply only on this text column to show you that it will work here. Now there are 12 cells in which we have values, text values. So for the numeric values, you have to use count, right? But count A you can use for the numeric values as well as text values. So what is the meaning of this? I will show you again. So here count A, and in the parenthesis, see it says argument value 1, value 2, value 3. Now I am going to select all my data only to show you that count A works on both data type, numbers as well as text. When I will enter is 59, means in these 4 columns there are 59 cells in which we have data, numbers data, numeric data, or the text data. Clear? Okay, I hope the difference between count and count A is clear. Now is count blank. This is again very small data. If you have 1,000 rows and you want to check how many blank cells are there or missing values are there, yes, then you have to use count blank. So see, this one is the count blank, this one, and here it says range. We have to provide some range. I am going to provide range only to this column, and see there are only 2 blank. This is blank and this is blank. But again, it is not necessary that you can apply this count blank only on one column or a row. If you want, you can apply to your all table. And see, it will give us the output of the whole table that there are 11 cells in which we do not have data. If you want to confirm, count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how come it is 11 then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, these are 11. Sorry. Right? So there are 11 cells in which we do not have data. For blank, you have to use the count blank function. Right? Now, Suppose I am going to write down something here. Suppose if I will write down 560 units, you will see now this will decrease by 1. Right? Why? Because we have value now. If I will write down 780 here, so this our function, the blank function, decrease, but this is increasing because this one is the count function. Count only count the cell which we have the values, but this is decreased by 1 because we have entered value in few cells, right? Okay, now is COUNTIF and COUNTIFs. So I will explain to you the difference between these two, when you have to use COUNTIF, when you have to use COUNTIFs. If you have only one condition, then you can use COUNTIF. Here see, this is my data. Suppose these are the students. This is the gender boy girl, and the attendance is from for 2 weeks, right? 10 days. If you want to check how many times this student is present in the class in 2 weeks, so equal to, here see, there is only one condition, so we will use count if. And see here, we have two. First is the range. We have to provide the range. So my range is from here to here. And then we have a criteria. If I will close my parenthesis, then you will not get any output here, because here we have to provide two parameters or two argument. The second is criteria. So my second, and see, there is a comma as well, comma and criteria you have to write down in quotation. And please keep in mind, you have to use the double quotation, not single quotation. This is your homework. Just try one quotation, it will not work when I will enter. So 6, there are 6 days he was present, right? You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now same thing here. Suppose you want to know how many times this student was absent in 2 weeks. So count if, because there is only one condition. First is the range. You have to select the range, and then comma, and then criteria. Our criteria is absent, right? And you have to use the double quotation, not single quotation. So it is 4. Now what you will do for this? What you will do for this? If I say, okay, calculate for all students. So do not write down this long formula again and again. In Excel, what you have to do, see, this is the square bracket. This is the rectangle. The green is the rectangle. At the corner is the square. First way is press and hold your mouse and drag it. Right? Another way is bring your insertion point here, when it will turn to this plus symbol. So see, there are different plus symbol. This one, not this one. This plus symbol, double click. Same thing here, double click. So I hope now count if is also clear. If you have one condition, if you have more than one conditions, then you have to use count ifs. See, ifs is the plural. So how it will work? Okay, here I have made GB, means girl and boys. If, and we have another column here as well. This is the percent marks. If you want to check how many boys are there who have more than 70% marks, and how many girls are there who have obtained more than 70%. So see, there are two conditions. First we have to apply on gender, second on the marks. How you have to do, I will show you. Equal to, here we have two conditions, then that is why we have to use count ifs. And see, in this argument, criteria range 1, this is my first column, and then comma. And what is my criteria? My criteria is, this is for girl, so you can click on this girl or this girl. It is not necessary that you have to click here. I can show you. I will press here, because we want to see how many girls are there who has more than 70% marks, then comma, and then second condition we are going to apply on this percent marks, and then comma, condition we have to write down in quotation, greater than 70% quotation. And here when I will execute it, there is only one girl who has more than 70% number. Okay, I can confirm this after this. Okay, first we are going to apply the same function for boys. So select, and we have two conditions. So count ifs. My first condition is my gender column. This, select this column, comma. Now we are looking for boy. So anyone, this, wherever you want, click on boy, comma, right? And then second, our this, This is our range, and our criteria is in quotation greater than 70. And then when we'll execute it, there are 4 boys who has more than 70% number, right? Now I will show you. First we will verify girl. If I will apply filter here, so see, these are all the girls, and there is only this girl who has greater than 70% number, right? So our output is also 70 here. Now for boys we can confirm, right? There is no need to confirm. Usually if we apply the correct formula, output is also correct. I'm also showing you, right? So this is 71, this is 80, this one, right? So there are 4 students who have obtained greater than 70% marks. So I hope this lesson is clear to you how you can apply count function, count A, count blank, count if, and count ifs. So now you have to practice. Please subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.